Howdy, and welcome to your Average Joe's Interest. Today's interest, a deer blind. I figured I'd walk you through this, uh, kind of give you some ideas if you're looking for some of a deer blind that, in my case, I don't live near the place where I hunt. I wanted to have it put together mostly to where it was easy enough to put together when I got to the property. With a simple screw gun. I put it together in such a manner that I put five different pieces together, assembled them at the house, and then once I made it out to the property, I took those five pieces and put them together in my dad's front yard, and then drug it out to where it is right now. I did all this last year, and it seems to be looking pretty good. I still have a few more things I want to do to it, but let me give you a little bit of a walk around. Here we go. Okay, so inside, have a little shooting chair, my windows. We'll start off with those guys there. Those windows I bought from someplace like deerblinds.com or something like that. Those windows there are very easy to use, actually, and they're very, very quiet. They're hinged up top. They're 1 foot by 2 foot. Come on around here. That is 1 foot high, 10 inches wide. If I were to do it again, I'd go ahead and do a 1 foot by 2 foot at that location. Then coming around the other side, the same 1 foot by 2 foot windows. I might the next time through use one window right in the middle. I think that seems to work the best for the way this is designed. So we step back, I'll show you from the outside here. What I actually did, this blind is 5 foot by 6 foot. Took some 4x4s on the outside, and as you can see, 3 of them spaced right at 3 foot apart. And I built it very similar to a wooden fence that you would put at your home. Built the frame for the inside, and then after I got here to the property, we put those pickets on there. I wanted to use cedar, so I never had to worry about painting or rotting or anything like that. This is all pressure treated lumber. If it's not cedar, it's pressure treated lumber all the way around. So I built each of the 3 sides, built out the floor. The floor, like I said, this is a 6x5, and so when I did the floor and cut off the 6 foot plywood, or 8 foot plywood that cut it down to 6 foot, that left me 2 feet extra, which I then used for the sides. So only 1 sheet of plywood. Framed it out with 2x6s. See that right there on the bottom to give plenty of support. Take you up underneath here real quick. So you can see I took a 2x4 and ran it underneath. That's holding all those 4x4s together. I did that on both sides, so that way when I got to the property, all I'd have to do was set the floor on top of that and screw the floor into the 4x4s. So it was a quick and easy setup. And I'll take you up and let you see this guy here. You see that inner part right there, that's the 5 foot wide spot. You can see that's really just one panel built to just slide right between those 2 pieces. Same goes true for the doorway here, which the doorway I still need to install a door for it. but we'll do that probably before next year's hunt. The roof, I chose to use some plastic corrugated sheathing from Home Depot. In the future, I would not choose to do that again. Some maybe corrugated metal and use that for the roof. And I think I'll make it flat roof there, because we got one hailstorm and you see what that happened. It's no longer watertight inside. Although you see, all the gaps there. Before next year, hopefully I'll be putting some of that purple insulation on there, that foam board. Maybe seal it up in here, make it a little bit more winter friendly. I'll walk you around real quick from the outside and let you take a look at it. You can see I put it on skids in order to be able to drag it out after I built it by my dad's house. Took me just a couple of days to put it together in my driveway. Took me a couple of hours to put it together once I got to my dad's. And then after that, I put the skids on it. Just used some 2x6s. And I cut the corners at an angle so that way it would be easy to drag. Put some tow straps on the back of my truck. Pulled it out, pulled it up to the top of this hill. In order to keep it from being blown over by the wind, which we do have some pretty heavy duty winds out here. I took some T-posts, one on each corner, and put some ratchet straps around the T-posts, and it's held up for this year. It looks pretty good. I expect with a few more modifications before next year, I won't ever have to touch this thing again. All right. Thanks for coming on over to Your Average Joe's Interest.